right? So keeping in mind communication as the topic on our second round, let's call it. Let's just go with some examples. So let's start with you, Ed, this time, since the first round started with Sarah. Why don't you give us a good example of how communication was key, or in this relationship between owner and contractor? So let's start with a good example in your career. I mean, obviously, just leave all owners and names and project names and all that stuff out, but just to illustrate the point.
Okay. I would say, I mean, if I was to choose an example, it's going to be a design build job. Is that okay? Am I allowed?
Yeah, that's fine.
And maybe this is a little bit of the design build philosophy, I suppose. And a lot of it has to do with it being self-contained. I mean, we're not blaming the owner for anything, just the consultant. But what we know and what our contract says is that the owner doesn't care if it's the consultant's fault, right? So, I mean, I'm just, and it, to me, and a lot of it, obviously we're talking about the foundation world, what we do, it is very helpful because we end up working with people like you that we feel understand the risks and responsibilities of putting in an effective foundation system. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that we communicate better as a team from what I've seen in the design build scenario. You just do. And if
you're jumping to round three,
Right. So
keep some ideas for later.
Okay, so